just want to acknowledge Vice Chancellor Liddy, board members, Dr. Groves, Pete Saylor, Coach Schaefer, donors, friends, and families. I cannot believe that one day, in the next 2 months, or 3 months, that there would be a 9-foot statue of me right there. I can't believe it. It's an unbelievable experience for me. There's no way I can describe the words that I'm feeling today. My wife Deborah and I are truly grateful to our good friends Jennifer and Jeff Rubin for your vision, for your generosity, and for your support for Syracuse University athletics. I want to thank you for that. Their vision was to have a place somewhere where they can identify the great Hall of Famer Jim Brown and the only Heisman Trophy winner in Syracuse University history, Ernie Davis, and the only 3-time All-American in Syracuse right here, so some people, our future and our current student athletes, can come by and take a look at some of Syracuse University history at its best. There's nothing greater than that. My thoughts today is when I first met Jim Brown, it was unbelievable. And then the next time I met, and the first time I met Ernie Davis. Ernie Davis was an unbelievable student athlete. He showed up at my house with the great Floyd Ben Swartzwalker. Snowy day, cold. They claimed that they were just in the neighborhood. They had, along with them, Andy Marciano, who was a great Syracuse alum, along with Bill Bell, who was the running backs coach, and Jim Shreves, who was the freshman coach. In the ghettos, New Haven, Connecticut, they just wanted to stop in and say, hey. And I welcomed them in, but who could believe that the #1 draft pick for the Cleveland Browns that year, and the first and current African-American to win the Heisman, would stop by to see me? But it happened. And I can tell you that the conversation I had with Ernie Davis still resonates with me today. Ernie talked about the love and the passion that he had for Syracuse University, his teammates, and his coaches. And I gotta tell you, he gave me some good advice while we were having dinner that day. Ernie said, Floyd, you will never regret coming to Syracuse. They would love you there. You would never regret it, you would love it, and you would do well. I gave my word to Ernie Davis that day that I would come to Syracuse, and I've never regretted it, not one bit. He gave me some good advice. Thank you, Ernie Davis, for allowing me to come to Syracuse University, where I have a lot of new friends and family. Thank you so much for that. My conversation again with Ernie was about his love for the university. Ernie gave me good advice, and I became a good friend of Ernie and his family. Wearing the number 44 that Jim Brown and Ernie Davis wore was magical. I was always challenged, though, to live up to the expectations, the standards that they had set with their greatness, that I had to come and follow that. There would never be another Ernie Davis or a Jim Brown. So your best bet is to be like me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Very soon, I will be sharing a permanent home in this plaza with Ernie Davis and my hero, Jim Brown. Thanks to Jeff and Jennifer Rubin and so many others who was a part of making this day happen today. I saw Bill Eggers, who I saw in Boston, said, I want to do something for Jim Brown. Can you help me? And then Chris Bellini says, how can I help? And there's so many others here who stepped up and said, I want to be a part of this in some way. You know who you are. I know who many of you are. But on behalf of Ernie, Jim, and me, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for making it happen for us. There is an old saying in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's their mission statement that I think it's applicable for here today. The Pro Football Hall of Fame's statement that really, really goes with what's going on here today. It says to honor the heroes of the game, preserve its history, promote its values, and celebrate excellence everywhere. Today, I want to celebrate the excellence of all of you who had a part or a hand in making this day a reality. On behalf of all of us that are going to benefit from this, for all of you who stepped up and says, I'm going to donate, I'm going to contribute, I want to thank you personally. Jim's not here to thank you, and Ernie's not here to thank you. But I really, really want to thank you for this. This is very special. To honor the heroes of the game, preserve its history, promote its value, and celebrate excellence everywhere. Thank you all for allowing me to be a part of your family. I truly appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to my own pose, my own statue. That's going to be me right here. So if you want a picture of me before and after, you hang around when this is over. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.